Hello, and welcome to another episode of Streaming with Sith Lugo Part 3. I am your host, Sith Lugo Part 3. I make it so you don't have to. And welcome to the first stream of June. Yippee. At least I think it's... And I see Audie's already here. Off to a great start. So, how are you today?
Good.
It's good.
Yeah.
This is oddly out of nowhere. Well, you see, there's a reason I'm streaming right now, Frank, and that's because I'm going to Pennsylvania tomorrow.
I'm guessing to the Strasburg Railroad.
Yep.
Lucky bitch.
Yep. Bro, today's been a good day for me. I saw the Music C Star again.
Lucky
this time
bitch.
in a different position. And I went to an antique store where I got Billy.
Nice. And also a Burlington Northern boxcar and a Rock Island caboose. Both from Tyco.
Yep. And I got a Dale Earnhardt hauler and Dale Earnhardt's car in diecast. And I got Mark Martin and Kenny Wallace. Oh, and Matt Kintith is early car. Yeah. Right now, I'm just opening up what I got with my trusty old knife. Because, I don't want to fully damage the packagings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the antique store I went to had a lot of model train stuff. Yeah. Only got like the boxcar and caboose and Billy because I want to save my money for Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Hello there in the chat. How nice of Tim Ziddy to get. How nice of CJ to be Tim. But yeah. And yes, I am aware CJ did a stream today. That's a power saw. Anyway.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 Monte Carlos and 2 Fords. And a truck. And a green boxcar and a new caboose for my collection. I got another caboose.
Don't ever call it that again.
This is my beautiful there. It's my beautiful old red and yellow caboose. But I like to call it the caboose.
No. Funny enough, though, I actually do have a caboose like that, but it's the. They
even had another caboose, which kind of reminded me of Bruno. Yeah, and they had like a hopper car, a very shiny shell tank. Well, Texco tanker.
Did they have any engines?
No, only rolling stock, unless you count Billy.
Sorta.
But he's taken flight.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they actually did have engines, but they were Lionel, so.
Cringe.
Plus CJ sent her Google chat name in the chat from yesterday's stream. Can't tag it though. Okay. We'll be sure to check that out later. Right now I'm opening my Dale Earnhardt car. Bro, my autism was very active when I was out.
Oh, fuck's sake. I left my Stanley out there. Hang on.
Stanley? Welcome, Stanley. By the way, I'm definitely bringing Thomas. Like, I'm check after Thomas visit while I'm in Pennsylvania. I do plan on making. I will be posting about my trip. Bro, I love the things I got today. I spent like $80. I spent 45 on NASCAR and 27 on train stuff. My autism was at its peak. Sorry. By the way, FYI, I'm not sending the link in the chat because of what happened last time.
I have obtained the liquid.
Let me consume a liquid.
A liquid. Also, fucking please tell me you heard the Angry Birds theme.
I heard it. Why do you think I was like, just randomly singing?
Well, I wasn't here to hear it, so yeah. Yeah.
But I was singing it. Yippee. Oh, this is awesome. I am so happy. And so, because my friend Dominic, I have practically another pointless idea for a voice actor. PK Productions. I feel like I've heard of him, heard that name before. Is he a Star Wars YouTuber? Oh wait, never mind. It's a she. She has a blue sky, but like the other Tims are practically the highest elves. I mean, I could get her for you. I have blue sky. And yes, Audie, I'm well aware of your profile pic. I'm not even gonna satisfy it with reaction. I've had a good enough day to where I just don't care about it.
Good.
And also, I also had blood drawn today. Yeah. It went good. It went well, don't worry. Hi, Branchline Engines in the chat. But that's not the problem. The problem is currency. Oh. Hmm. Oh.
So what should we do for the stream?
I don't know. I thought we would just like, hang out and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna like, mess around with my stuff that I got. I got Billy.
I'm Billy.
I'm Billy. Yes, I can open. I'm gonna put Diller and Hurt in there. As in, I have absolutely no idea if there's a price, if the price is high, and what is. Okay. I got Mark Martin. I got my King Chief. I got my other guy. Bro, I am like, I'm like an autism field right now. I'm like in the minefield of autism, and I'm stepping on every mine. Now I'm tempted to make a NASCAR stop motion. Great. So yeah, he was in between either being a success or just like the other ideas. They wasted time. I'm not really worrying about like, video production and all that stuff right now. I'm just enjoying my day with my $80 worth of stuff that I have. Anyhow, glad you'll be taking a hit for me, sucker. Suckers, we have suckers? I'm hungry. I hear the ice cream truck. Oh my gosh, I want ice cream. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You could just like sit there. Oh, hey, Danielle. I know I sent her. Oh, right, I forgot to send her the link. Hold on. I'll get you the link real quick. Oh wait, I already sent you the link. Also, hey, Gladys Garcia in the chat. Let's go eat. Nah, I don't feel like it. Oh, okay. Suit yourself. I'll pass. Alright. It's because Beanie is streaming also.
Who?
One of Eli's friends. You know Beanie?
Name sounds familiar, though I can't recall a face.
She's the person that goes wee. And I see Joel's here, and I thought my phone was my controller.
Oh, no wonder you were gone.
Beanie. Alright. So, Joel, what did you see the stuff that I got today?
Not really. Hang on.
Yeah, I sent them in the stream team's chat room.
Let me have a look.
I spent $80 worth of it.
Oh yeah, the NASCAR stuff. Neat.
Yeah. And I found Billy.
And
Model train stuff. But I'm mainly excited about the NASCAR stuff.
yeah, nice finds with the NASCAR things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, what should we do? Oh, this is actually the car Dylan Hart died in. It was actually made in 2001.
Neat.
Yeah. It's both neat and, also kind of, you know. So, Overwatch 2, a new era theme rule. What about Overwatch 2 again? I never really seen the purpose of Overwatch, to be honest. I'm more of like into like Team Fortress and Fortnite. Oh crap. You know the rules, and so do I. The new era theme just slaps. Oh, cool. And Lou, did you see that Mandalorian stop motion? Yeah, I saw it.
It's time to pull the trigger. Didn't keep you waiting, did I? You want me on your team?
The margin news go on after you got mainly series and list productions to voice in his series. Now Discord. Ah, cool. Was he even paid too? Maybe like like certain voice actors like have their like yeah.
Guys, you gotta listen to this.
What?
Yeah, sure, step aside, kid. We're not. Yeah, sure, step aside, kid. We're not. Yeah, sure, step aside, kid. We're not. Yeah, sure, step aside, kid. We're not.
Croissant.
Yeah, sure, step aside, kid. We're not.
Maybe like list production. Maybe like when
sure, step aside, kid. We're not.
depends on like where you like
Everybody calls me
request voice actors depending on the social. That's like it's where people like if they do it for
Yeah.
free. If I'm honest, I'm both impressed and jealous at the same time. Well, lucky for me, I now have Discord, so yeah. Oh. So, to everybody who saw what I got, what do you think? What is your favorite thing that I got today? Fair enough.
I mean, it's pretty neat.
Oh, you want to know something hilarious? Back when like Mark Martin used to race the number 6 car, his sponsor used to be Viagra. I'm not kidding. If you go back to
you're
like,
fucking joking here right now. You have to be joking.
I'm not. If
There's
you
no
go
way.
back to like a 2006 or 2005 race, and you see the 6 car, it actually says it. But they change it for like merchandising and video games. To Fizzer. Fizzer. I don't know how you pronounce it. To PHZER.
Pfizer. I don't know how the hell to say that either.
Yeah. Fizzer. It's probably like the Flizzer.
Let's go and piss her and just be done with it.
What? Yeah. A crap ton of stuff. Huh. I feel like one of you is looking up Mark Martin's old car.
Well, no, I'm getting my defense on.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make the second short that I'll post today.
Cool.
The newest short that I have right now has only been up for 5 hours, and it's almost close to getting 1,000 views.
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost balance just waiting to be rediscovered.
So, what's something we can talk about?
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll
Arnold is Potty pooper. Hmm. So, I probably assume you guys didn't hear this, but did you hear about the guy who, like, crashed before the Indy 500 even started?
How?
Well, like how in racing, when they're doing the pace laps, you see the cars, like, swerve side to side?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was doing that to, like, get grip on the track and, like, to exercise the steering. But he spun out, and I think he hit the wall and was taken out of the race before it even started.
That's almost as crazy as the story of how the Amazing Thanksgiving Day Parade Sonic Balloon from 1993 during one parade freaking crashed and deflated before the parade even started.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding, by the way. That actually happened.
I think I did hear about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's kind of nothing compared to, like, you train so hard for your entire life to be in a race just to crash out in the pace laps.
Right.
Talked about
Like,
an
bro,
unreasonable crash out.
Bro, like, I actually felt bad for the driver. He looked very heartbroken. Dog. Made in Thailand. In China. Made in Thailand. Made in China. What on earth? Oh, you know what's funny to me? The fact, like, you go to buy a 4th of July American, like, anything, and you look at the tag, and it says made in China.
Right.
Like, that means it's not American.
Is that really a bad thing, though?
Well, if it's a 4th of July something, you expect it to be made in America.
America. Fuck you.
No.
Come on, man. You're really downing the mood. Especially with that PFP of yours.
What does my PFP have to do with this?
It's of you know what it has to do.
I am not sorry.
Also, me and CJ agreed Dora and the Lost City of Gold stinks. I never watched it, so I can't really give an opinion on it. Also, I thought of something. I literally just thought of something. So you know those like HO rolling stock that has the weird coupler and not the knuckle coupler?
The horn hook?
Yeah, the horn hook. So what if I take the rear coupler off of my Castle and give it a horn coupler? That way I can pull the rolling stocks that I currently have that has those couplers.
Well, first you need to check to see if the coupler box did even fit one of those things.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Good thing I have an engine that has those couplers I can use that I can experiment with.
And that one being.
I think one of my Pacifics. Yeah, mainly the dismantled one that I cannot get back together.
Oh yeah, the USRA Light Pacific.
Yeah. It's a light Pacific?
Yes.
It seems too big to be a light Pacific.
Well, it is.
It's weird. Are you sure we're thinking of the same thing?
Yes.
The entirely black, massive Pacific that I own.
Oh, that one.
Oh. So we weren't thinking the same thing.
That's not.
I said the dismantled one, not the broken gear one.
Though funny enough, I did do a bit of reading on that since I have that engine as well, and it turns out it's based, and it turns out that it's based on a Baltimore, Ohio P7 class.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was like to have these hauler things.
So Monica needs a better tender. The one she has right now just loves jumping the track.
Yeah.
Especially on bad track work. Trying to decide on what Roblox game to film in.
The silence is crazy. The silence is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, did the hands just topple over? Where I love hamsters. That one's climbing a shower curtain. And those are wearing sweaters.
Okay.
Hamster.
Yes, hamster.
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 And Jewel disconnected.
Shit.
I am a Stego Shores. Oh wait. Well, hold on. Hold on, Mark. Give me a second. I'll. You are a child's plaything. Oh my gosh. Mark, I'll get the link for you real quick. I'll send you the link on your latest post. Hold on. There you go. I'm heading home from school right now. I'll be able to join in like 17 minutes. All right. The link will be on your latest YouTube post. Because, you know, I'm not sending the link in the live chat because, yeah, I don't trust it.
Actually, friggin', should I even use a Roblox game for this, or should I use physical props? Because like, I want to make a video that's based on like how every single time I play I play a Roblox trains game, my throttle always gets stuck and I become a runaway.
Just like I just imagine like a runaway scene in like you become a runaway and then like one of the other members of the stream team have to like rescue you.
Yeah.
Bro, use your brakes. Why aren't you stopping?
My throttle's stuck. I can't stop.
Again?
Yes.
Bro, how many times in 1 week? It's only
Shut
Monday. Oh. It's not Russian.
Yeah, but like, freaking, should I use Roblox or should I use physical models?
I don't know. Which one do you most likely get your throttle stuck?
Roblox.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anyhow, I'm still learning a bit about signatures and at least getting better, even though I still suck at it. Interesting. Now what?
Just vibe and fuck around, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, You know, they had like, you want to know how many like of the Burlington or Northern boxcars that I saw at the antique store I was at?
Let me guess, 6?
I saw like 4.
Nice.
Yeah. Though for some reason they were different prices. And the cheapest one was the one in the box. Yeah. One of them was like $12.50. So I went for the $6 one. So I updated the rules of the stream in the description. I added the no using links without permission, and I added the no impersonating.
Alright.
Due to last week.
Yeah.
which I am not appreciative of. Insert a thrash metal version of I'm a Little Teapot.
What?
I don't know. Also, seeing Thomas behind in front, like, you know, looking like he's coupled up to the rolling stock that he got, it looks so off. Because, like, a British engine with American boxcar, and Thomas is so small. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I plan on making a full VOD video of my journey to Pennsylvania. You know, like one of those videos where like people record themselves going on trips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I plan on doing that since, you know, it's going to be my first time going somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time going anywhere that's not Florida. First vacation that's going north and not south. No, wait, not south, west. I was waiting for food, so I won't be able to join, but I'm intrigued to see how Luke will be able to record the train trip like I did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my dad actually did plan a train ride for my trip. Also, I will be bringing my Trackmaster Thomas, so you'll be getting an interview on him. And I will also be posting pictures and videos of my trip on Instagram and Instagram, not Instagram. So I guess I do plan to get Yami Taylor Z to narrate. But like TK Productions, I have practically the highest doubts. Hmm. 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 You remember 22 Tesla, and a few others, you know why? Well, I mean, at least I was able to get 22 Tesla in one of my videos, so like the first his reasoning for not being able to narrate whatever, like, you know, the penultimate episode is because, you know, he was busy on his own channel and had more important things to do than, you know. I'm gonna be drawing something and putting it on DeviantArt when Luke goes to Strasburg. Oh, I'll be sure to look for that. And I'm sure it'll be great. Well, good luck getting TK. Yeah, but I'm not really too worried about it right now because, you know, I have to pack today, get a good night's sleep tonight, and then leave in the morning. Yeah. Also, I'm definitely wanting to go back to that antique store where I found the rolling stock and the Billy.
Yeah.
Because they had like the equivalent of, like, you know, a 5-plank wagon, but American.
Like
I
a
forgot what those
gondola?
cars are called. Yes, a gondola. And it actually came with like coal. And they had like a couple of other tankers, another red caboose that I talked about earlier in the stream, and some box cars. And and they even had like a little dumping station. Like, you know, one of those little places where, you know, they do track maintenance and they like dump rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the antique store had one of those. Which I would have gotten, but I wanted more. I wanted rolling stock, and all that. Oh. But, you know, I'm glad I got the box car, the Billy, and, well, train stuff I got. But I had more fun getting the NASCAR stuff, if anything. So, politics, despite being extremely doubtful, we're going to try to at least attempt to get TK Productions, 7% or Yami Tay to do a few lines. I guess Tay for the narrator. So get ready to hate me after this. What? Not like I'm gonna ask my mom if we can move to Bora Bora. What the heck is Bora Bora? Or where the heck is that? Alright, I'm home now. Alright, so the link for the stream is in your latest post Mark. And once you join now, simply delete that links just to prevent if anybody else ends up joining that I don't know. Maybe I'll find some good. Maybe I'll find the new Thomas push-alongs and Trackmaster 3 stuff while I'm at Strasburg. Cause you know the last 3 days were not so lucky for me. I don't see it. What do you mean? It should be your latest. It should be on your latest video. You know, the main trio shenanigans. Wait, what the heck? Oh, come on. Hold on. Give me a minute.
All right.
No, I meant like okay, for Mark. Copy link. All right. All right. I just posted it, so go check it real quick. Yummy, Tate to narrate the penultimate episode. Yada yada yada. That won't be much of an issue. Cool. Cool. Anyway, but yeah. What? And once I get back from my vacation, I'll I'll be making that Q&A video for Percy. You know, the one where you guys are leaving the questions and all that. What? Why did it disappear? Oh my gosh, you know what? Fine, I'll put the link in the chat. Okay, what is Yake? Yakety. E4D. All right, there you go. Oh, if Mark is still in the chat. And Audie's been AFK. So. Oh, am I?
Yeah, I'm just making the video right now.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Step aside, kid. We're not.
What the heck?
yeah, sure. Step aside, kid. We're in a... Yeah, sure. Step aside, kid. We're in a...
Yeah, like fucking. That's what it feels like.
It kind of sounds like a diesel in trains.
Like fucking. It's a stretched out version of Mike Wazowski's Scream. Actually, figuring should I like screen record the ear rape version so that way it would have more comedic effect.
Sure. I mean, like, I don't really understand, and Frank, why you have to get like different narrators for different episodes. Like, why can't you just stick with one narrator? Like, you know, why can't you narrate? Why can't Shay narrate? Why can't I narrate? Because you know, at least we're reliable than guest stars.
Yeah.
Of course, no offense to any people who guest starred in each other's videos. Ow.
I mean, hey, it's called ear rape for a reason.
I know why they call it that. Oh. Easy. Easy. I said easy! Ah, crap. Crap literally fell over. Alright, I got my luggage bag. I am going to pack all the essential things that I need for Strasburg. I'm going to get my train books and all that. Well, I'll try again with tests. But... Bro, what? Come on, man. Bro, Frankfurt, we already tried getting 22 Tesla. He said he was busy. I mean, why don't we get Shay to narrate the penultimate episode? Seriously, you know, to kick it off. It's not that hard. I've seen him narrate before. How about we... Maybe for the reboot, we just pick a narrator and we stick with it. No guest stars, or no special appearances. We just get actors and we stick with them. All right, to make sure no other problems happen, causing me, you, and Shay to go into a mental breakdown. All right, cool. Well, and if we are still doing the reboot, I suggest getting Audie, Leo, and Joelle to voice the big engines. Well, good luck trying. Bro, I'm just happy with the shorts that I'm doing. I pick an actor and I stick with it. Though I am going to recast Duck. Because, you know, Adam doesn't seem like he enjoys voice acting. Despite literally winning the competition. So, yeah, cool. I've had a good day so far, and I don't want this to be ruined by, you know... I'm going to Strasburg tomorrow, so... Oh, I do not want anything to happen while I'm gone, okay? Cool. Well, I hope that got through your thick smoke box, Frank. Oh, man, I had to get that out so badly. Bro, and good luck trying to find someone to narrate the remaining episodes. Bro, I know plenty of people I know who would probably love to narrate. Hey, you know, AAA could do it. it. Tails could freaking narrate if she wanted to. Heck, even Audie could narrate if he wants to. In fact, I literally entered in a contest to narrate somebody's video. Hopefully I win that one, because I feel like mine did better than the others I watched. One of the people who entered was a little child.
Yeah.
So I feel like I got it in the bag.
Yeah. Sure, step aside, kid. We're not.
Let's try to guess in case the others are AFK. Well, that's the thing about being patient. Patient, like you can't rush people to get lines done. They have certain times to do it. And if things are behind schedule, then who cares? Why do I have this thing where I talk and I literally say like the last moment of like whenever I speak? You want what? You want why I don't want you because you. I did see Luke's narration. I thought was. Oh, look at that! Mark is here! Yippee!
Oh, hello. Sorry if it took me so long.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Was there something wrong with, like, the YouTube comments and all that sort of stuff?
I don't know. For some reason, when I sent the link, I went to check to see if it was still there. It was gone.
Oh. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Sure, step aside, kid. We're not.
I know where this is going.
Anyway, Mark, did you see the things I got today? If you're still there. Alright, I got my seat.
Also, Mark, friggin', with what you heard, basically, that's me working on a new short. You good?
Yeah, just I haven't used my luggage in a while,
Oh,
so it's
all
kind of dusty. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know how dust forms. Like, if something's in like a box or like locked in the closet, it still gets dust. I thought dust was formed from the window and the sun going through it. So
To the window, to the wall.
And this is why I want to shut down the Thomas the Tank Engine stories, because drama. Don't any of you guys understand? And it's typically a drama collecting crap have shack. You ain't wrong. You are not wrong, buddy.
Oh, hey, we know a short already reached 1,000 views. Nice.
Cool. We literally didn't we discuss this like 2 streams ago, by the way, Frank? Like, you know, like saying that like you were okay with stepping down and all that.
Yeah, that was a few streams back.
What?
Yeah, that was 2 streams back.
Yeah. Like, if you really like, me and the others would understand you wanting to quit the Thomas the Tank Engine stories. Or it's because of everything that happened with season 1 that I know of.
Yeah.
You know, it wouldn't even happen if you would have just accepted some hard changes. Yeah, what Shay said.
That would be logical.
Yeah, because, like, you know, we all know how Frankfurt doesn't like the idea of using cardboard models and quality videos.
I don't know, guys. I don't know about that one, Frank. I kind of like Shay's cardboard models.
Yeah, especially since, you know, they're cheaper than buying actual models just to cut them up and customize them.
Yeah. And it's
cardboard you
like,
can do anything you want with.
and it's more easier to use on a budget rather than just spending all your money on new toys.
Yeah.
That's all I can
This
say.
is exactly why I'm fine shutting her down. I seriously don't know why I don't like changes at all. Like, you see, like, for my case, like, when I first thought of, like, taking control of, like, the series, I thought, like, it would be things like, I would be filming every single scene, Frankfurt would be filming scenes, I would put them together, yada, 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 edit, lines, yada, yada. Recasting. I even had a plan for recasting. Frankfurt didn't like that either.
What? Oh. Doesn't recasting often happen in the actual Thomas and Friends show, like how they recasted Martin Sherman with,
Yeah.
I still hate them for that.
Hey, at least my recasting would have actually, fit the character. Obviously, I would love to keep Amy Clark. I would have loved to keep Amy Clark as Thomas. But for James and Ames, the big engine's sake. Yeah, anyone else want to shut the series down and start anew? I wouldn't really say start anew. I would just say, move on from the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Frankfurt, you finally, like, break off from being a part of, Shay's channel, because we know how that made Shay feel.
Oh, and Shay says there are times where Frankfurt angers him without noticing.
Yeah.
There are some times that, that also happens a lot.
And why are we even friends?
What? Dude,
well,
you've been associated with him since, like, what, 2022?
I thought it was 2020 when he, like, got into his videos.
Oh.
I think, like, I don't exactly remember if it was 2023 or 2021 or 2020. I don't know.
I think it was 2021.
I was still on my internet hiatus. So, yeah. But yeah, our friend group is one odd pair. Of course, I did see something on Instagram saying, like, friends who, like, casually insult each other are usually the best of friends.
Yeah, that's one way.
Like, me and Audie get along well, and we insult each other.
Definitely. And I usually just tag along.
Yeah. Third wheel. And Adam is fourth wheel. But yeah, I feel like we should just cool our jets for a minute. I feel like we're getting a little hot-headed, so yeah, Frankfurt, and also to you, Shay, if you're still there. How about we just take a breather real quick? Of course, all of us can agree that we are fine with, shutting down the Thomas the Tank Engine stories.
And creating a new.
Kind of, I think. I don't know how we would create a new, well, a quote-unquote, a new. I actually never heard that phrase before. And, because, Frankfurt doesn't like the cardboard models. He doesn't like my narration.
What?
Yeah, I'm not letting that go, by the way.
I mean, I've done narration for a few redubs, and they were kind of honestly fine in my opinion. But I have gradually gotten better.
I want to keep her going, but I really don't know. Like, okay, bro, alright. Make up your mind. Are you ready to shut it down, or you still want to keep it going, I guess? Because, I remember,
you're going, yeah, because we're going back and forth with this.
Yeah, we're going back and forth. Shay wants to use cardboard models and Bachman. Frankfurt wants to keep things like the original. And then there's me, who wants to move on. There's, like, me who wants to do all of the above. Move on, keep some of the old perspectives, use them anyway.
And that wouldn't be that much of a problem.
Yeah, I literally like envisioned like what life would have been like if we like did everything that we wanted and put them together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Frankfurt
like,
is, I don't know anymore. Oh.
mhm. Yeah, I know. I mean, then again, I feel I've had like a rough 5 days. Mm. Like I spent 2 days looking for the new Thomas merchandise. Did not find them. And then yesterday our oven was broken, so I had to go get fast food. Kept driving on for 3 days.
Dang.
Days in a row. Then I had to get blood drawn yesterday. That didn't go well, so I had to do it again today.
Wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
Both of my arms are probably gonna hurt.
Mm. Not as much as me losing my limbs over Switch 2.
So yeah, my week has been splendid.
My week's been good, to say the least.
Yeah. The cardboard models are okay, but I feel like they're better off as part of comedy potential. That's why I'm pushing them for the stupid skits. I mean, if this keeps up, how would we even know if the stupid skits would even survive? I mean,
yeah.
But then again, we can come up with them in our own way, and we film however we want with them.
Yeah, there's like many. Yeah, there's like many options that we could use, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
The cardboard
Also-
engine, from what
also
I've
the
seen,
cardboard-
they look great.
Yeah. Like even though Shay's cardboard model of my OC isn't 100% accurate, but I'm satisfied with it.
Yeah.
Like it's still a castle. It's got the Hogsworth tender with the SNL on it, the smoke deflectors, but it also has a white footplate, which my OC has a black one. But who am I to complain about that?
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I'm definitely bringing Thomas to Strasburg.
Why am I looking at a meme that's already outdated?
I am Hui. And not to mention, I'm 50% done with the cardboard Bill and Ben. Cool.
Nice.
You know how I'm predicting how when Shay comes back with with his TB17 shorts, or it'll be like how Big Engines A7 was able to film with Ertl, Nakayoshi, and Taken Play.
Exactly.
But Shay would be using cardboard.
Mm-hmm. And it would just be like, hey.
Changes. The best I can do or have Shay do human scenes like say workmen, passengers, office scenes, etc. Have Luke do a few scenes and bring in some new scene makers. I've never really thought of that because I feel like that would be too work getting other people to do scenes. Because I would have to wait for them to do them all, and etc. Yeah. Anyway, man, sometimes bro, I feel like my comeback was very late. Because I remember coming back to YouTube in late 2023, but not with my channel and all that. And early 2024, whenever I came back in March.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's when in between all those times, that's when the first channel I found out on my comeback was Shay's.
Yeah. I came back onto YouTube after 3 years.
Yeah.
Because my original YouTube channel was taken down.
All right, I'm back.
Hey. So yeah, like I felt like a real connection to Shay's channel when I came back, cause first channel, and I actually made friends with a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Ian.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Like first, Shay was the first YouTuber I befriended. Ian was the first YouTuber to tell me to shut up. Sadly, he deleted that stream.
Fuck.
Yeah. I even clipped the moment when he I said like something about All Engines Go being disgraceful, and he was like, shut up.
Mm.
And then there's the funny part of that stream where like he read like a comment saying like I never had a YouTuber tell me to shut up.
Dang.
Bro, I can never let that go.
Damn.
So yeah, it's
But I'm better
to
off
keep
starting
her
anew for the
down
Thomas
to
the Tank
easy.
Engine story series. Sorry to exploding. Sorry for exploding to all of you.
Nah,
No,
you're
it's
good,
fine.
man.
I get it.
I mean,
My
we all
energy
have those
level is
kinds
kind
of
of
things.
haywire right now. How
Mhm.
could everything that's going to be happening this week? I'm skipping church just so I can pack and have a good night's sleep before leaving tomorrow.
What?
Really?
Hey, my church is at 7:00 p.m.
For real? Oh, the
All the
same
way
goes
to
for
9.
mine as well.
All the way to 9.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, at least it's fun.
Yeah.
But I'm better off starting anew for the Thomas Tank. Oh, wait, I already read that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, that's kind of what I envisioned. Like I would film like half of the new intro I thought of doing, and you would film a little bit of the new intro, like half of it, put them like in scenes of 50-50. And then like, getting it like still keep the old music, but different scenes of the intro. Well, the best changes to do are to have Shay do the human scenes and have someone else do a few clips of scenes and scenes here and there. I'll do most of the scenes. Yeah, especially since the main characters I only have are like the theme team. I got Tom, Timothy, Ava, Toby, my OC, Flying Scotsman, Boko, Bill, Donald and Douglas, Samson Diesel, and Diesel 10, Spencer. I actually forgot I have him. Oh, and Stephen. And I got plenty of Thomas and Percy's. Oh, and not to mention I still got my Trackmaster 2 Oliver.
Woo!
And Duck. Well, not Trackmaster 2 Duck, it's a dummy duck. At least try to keep it safe without self-destructing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try something a little clever that might change your views on my models. Okay.
What did you
JK with the people close-up shot. I mean, it could be easy for him, to take stuff off of his shoulders. Oh, there's a not do major editing. Basically, I thought the plan was, like I would take control of the series and put it on my channel. Rainford would pretty much do all the scenes where I can't. I would do scenes that involves other characters. And yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Oh. Huh. Well, at least we're finally agreeing on something.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What? Mm.
Ooh. No, I'm gonna pack up 4 pairs of underwear just in case.
It's kind of
All right. I'm not too distraught with drawing the people. Okay. Who knows about the Lumberton show? I don't think I'm familiar with that. I guess the stream team would do occasional scenes. I know what Leo could do for some scenes. He could do like close-ups of the side rods in trains. And it's like, if they're moving at fast paces, he could do that. And if it's a scene where the engine's moving slow, we could just film the Trackmaster side rods. But just one per episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one close-up like per episode, just to not to pressure Leo or Audie.
Yeah.
If they want to. Though I'm gonna need to start writing some recasting though. If you're fine with most of the ideas I have. Maybe an occasional scene of the engines puffing in location, but again, one per episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Leo is busy doing whatever he's doing. He's hardly active in the Google chat.
And I'm busy doing my own thing.
Yeah. Who the heck is Ram Ranch?
The fuck?
I don't know. Somebody is backstage and with no profile.
Do not let them in. I don't trust them.
Yeah, I don't trust them either. Like, no offense to whoever you are in backstage. It's just I'm kind of skeptical about random people I don't know joining after what happened last week. Where did I put the link just so I can delete it?
I think you placed it in the chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. There it is.
Messages.
Delete comment. But yeah, it's not really personal. It's just being safe.
Yeah.
So no offense. You can still chat in the live chat. Just just follow by the guidelines.
Yeah.
Anyway. As for recasting, I guess we could do Henry. Well, Audie, are you up for that?
Yes.
Cool. So congrats. One is okay. At least one of Luke's ideas. But what about James? I still don't think we should keep Connors as James.
Yeah.
Just keep Connors as James.
Yeah. No, I meant like I don't think we should keep him. Keep him because the stream team doesn't really associate with him well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm surprised you still remember that.
Well, you and Joel told me why you don't like him.
Oh yeah, because fucking long story short, Mark, he's a religious twat. An religious twat.
He's over religious.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm religious, but I'm not like over stimulated about it.
But yeah, same here.
Which is why I want to recast James with Leo, because he does a very spot on James' voice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Connors long before I fully knew the stream team. I mean, I guess that's fair, but I just want to make it, a safe. Well, I just want to make it so it doesn't cause problems with the casting. Like I remember, I almost got Evan the B12 to voice in one of my videos.
Oh hell no!
Oh, do not mention him. Do not mention him.
I know, but before all of what happened, I used to be kind of cool with him.
Until now, when my friend Cedrian Brighton, number 14, exposed him.
Are you friends with him too?
What, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
Well, this just got it. This just got.
Yeah, literally. I've actually been in his redubs. You may have seen that playlist. I've actually been in a few of his.
I was actually in his redub of friggin' One Good Turn.
Ah.
Huh.
Yeah.
How about
Oh
that?
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Definitely love that one.
Yeah, like friggin'
So at least give me.
I met him.
one.
I met him and a bunch of other people during my days on Twitter.
Don't remind me.
Yeah.
They were good times until Mr. Fudley bought the site.
Hmm.
Yeah.
If
Literally.
you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What? Wait. What are we talking about again?
How Mr. Fudley buying Twitter immediately turned it to.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you know who
Right.
I'm talking about, you know.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. You're referring to EM.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't like him.
Good.
I don't
But,
know
I mean,
why
like, he
anyone
did
would like him, but yeah.
Yeah, though he doesn't make good cars.
Unless it's
I don't know what kind of car is called the
I'm talking about the cyberbolics.
the truck.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, at least the sedan is good. That
Dang, that
actually,
Cybertruck looks like a doorstop.
no, it looks like a dumpster on wheels. I'm not kidding. It actually does. A raccoon mistaken it for a dumpster.
Oh gosh.
I would not be surprised if that actually happened.
It did. It did happen. I saw it on Instagram.
What?
Mm.
Whoa. I gotta tell Neko that later.
Yeah.
Actually, no, hang on. Friggin', I'll tell her right now via messages.
Okay. And I don't know how long ago you said you aren't ready for it yet, but testing iMovie. I'll try once I'm 19. I swear upon my uncle's life. Okay, there we go. You know, I get why Frankfurt wanted to wait till he's 19. Then again, I didn't wait till I was 18 before I had my first McDonald's hamburger. Shut up, I'm picky.
Fair enough. Because I didn't really have my first burger until it was like 8. I think.
Well, I mean, I did have burgers before, but those were my mom's cooking, so
Yeah.
I don't think it counts.
Yeah, my first burger was one from
Okay,
Burger
hopefully
King.
that resolves everything. But I have tested iMovie one time, hardest time I had. I mean, I'm good with iMovie, and I didn't even have anyone's help learning it. I'm very easy to understand stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe after the BR movie, but yeah. I feel like once Frankfurt learns how to properly use iMovie, I feel like that's when things will start, working.
Yeah.
He'll start posting on his channel again. Shay will finally be free of him. And then I will just relax knowing that there's peace.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Anyway, back to packing. How many shirts do you think I should bring for a 4-day trip to Pennsylvania?
4 days?
Yeah. I'm leaving tomorrow and I'll be back on I think Sunday or Monday.
I'm about to crash that, Josh.
Oh wait, never mind. It's a 3-day night. I'll be sleeping 3 nights in Pennsylvania, so yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. So yeah, I'll be gone. So you guys will have to fend for yourself.
The fact that you get to go to Pennsylvania for 4 days,
Bro,
but
you live in
Strasburg
New
trip
York.
was shut up. But my Strasburg trip was only 1 day. I'm about to freak out, Josh.
Well, then again, you live right next to Pennsylvania, and I live 4 states away from it.
That don't change jack shit.
It kind of does because
No, it doesn't. Shut up.
New York is right next to Pennsylvania.
No, shut up.
If you're like me, you'd see why. Long story, I think I'm Linda. At least I
What the
didn't.
hell happened?
I don't know. Just something personal Frankfurt goes through. You see, that was the most boring time of my life. I mean, then again, how do you think I felt going to one of my cousin's wedding as a kid? Yeah, I was bored. I think I've been in there before. Heck, I didn't even know how to export a video on iMovie until 2018. 4 years since I've known about it. Well then. Then again, I usually just, record. Then, you know what, fair. Like, I see a plus. That's why I like, I like pushing buttons. I think that's one of my downsides of having autism. I like pushing buttons that I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
So yeah, that's how I learned iMovie really quickly. Like, I press the plus button and I just add a video. Yeah, I just Then how? What do you mean you don't know how to fly this thing? I mean, I don't really know how to fly this thing. I can't make it any simpler. Then how did we get up here? I don't know. I just started pushing buttons. I made that reference in one of my Dylan Hammond skits. It actually involved a clip of me flying a plane in GTA 5 and crashing into a helicopter.
Oh my god!
Picture this. I'm trying to pull up after flying face down at the edge of a skyscraper. I pull up and I get it straight, and then I see a helicopter. I'm like, I wonder if I can hit that. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, don't trust me with a pilot's license.
All right.
Don't worry, I didn't in the first place.
And I was flying a luxury plane. One of those planes where the engines are attached to the back. And it looks high tech and all that. Also, do you think I'll be... Also, I might get me a mug while I'm at Strasburg.
You should.
Yeah. I got my big boy mug from a train show. And I might get me a Pennsylvania mug. Hey, maybe I'll see one of the working steam engines there.
611?
Maybe. Wait, 611's in Pennsylvania?
Previously, I think in a few photos.
Ah.
Okay. Oh, Audie's got the Bruno profile picture.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Shut the hell up.
Prepare to get... Well, here it is.
Hold on.
All right, back to business.
I'm sorry, he was there.
611 Evan was there. Now it's back in the Virginia Museum of Transportation. Dang it!
Dang.
Bro, Audie, why'd you have to ruin the moment? I was gonna do this.
That's why.
I'm James and I'm retarded. James, you were always retarded. You don't know that. And yet someone rubs it in like a sponge, which I hate.
I'm a fucking pretty princess.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Prince, look, I'm a pretty princess.
Okay.
So, Okay, that was it. Somebody clip that. Or maybe I'll clip it myself and like just have it as a random moment to post on my other channel. No, what
the
is
way you just
a?
started losing your shit, Mark.
That's got hate. That's got hate black men. That's racist. That troublesome truck hates pussies. That's racist.
Oh no.
You know what? That's why I'm gonna have that as a moment where like all engine go Percy loses it because Thomas tells the truck that he hates him. The scout is flying. It's
Hey, Mark.
funny. Checkmate.
Mark, look at my profile picture now.
Scout is flying.
It's funny. Checkmate. Let's see.
Mom goes
short
like, I question your whole.
one,
I'm
two.
questioning your decisions.
I would like Melvin to have his way with me.
What?
Mm.
Just a quote from a video from I think it's like a Train Brain 06, I think.
Mm. Mm.
Why is Mark a brawny?
Do not question me. Do not question me. All right. Do not question me, Other Adam. Look, I think I want to get this out. I think I started watching My Little Pony around 2018, and then straight all the way to 2021 until I got back into it around now. So that's a straight up confession there.
I'm surprised none of y'all noticed it yet.
I noticed it. I'm just not gonna say anything.
Okay.
I told you to call me Sue. Well,
I
at
told
least
you to
I
call me Sue.
Brony and Frog.
Yes. Sith, I swear I saw you do some funny shit with my name.
Shay says, I will get a narrator, don't worry. So don't worry, yeah. That's a good thing.
I will get a new. Yeah.
Sith fucking. I swear I saw you do some funny shit with my name for a split second.
I didn't even touch my controller.
Okay. Anyways, back to business.
All right.
Kermit the Frog.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, so I'm definitely bringing Trackmaster Thomas with me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what else should I bring on my trip?
Maybe tell me, Thomas, for references. If you know, you know.
Tell me, Thomas, for reference. What? I don't think I know. I don't think I know. What? Is there something you know that I don't?
That one short you did.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not making another one of those shorts. You only get the one. You only get the unlisted one and nothing more.
Okay.
Be happy that it's at least funny. Though I'm gonna bring Tommy Thomas just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the two Thomases, I know I'm gonna at least make a YouTube short about it.
Yeah.
Since we're celebrating this anniversary, I got to do work or doing a broomstick handle. Cool.
Nice.
I definitely want to bring Billy because I bought him before going. I am bringing Billy.
Oh, Billy.
I am bringing at least 2 Thomases with me. You can't stop me. Anyway, so Luke want to attempt to get in contact with TK or something. Again, we'll look for maybe after my trip. Because, I don't want to do any of that right now. Because, I had blood drawn. I went out to an antique store, got some good stuff. I'd rather not focus on production wise. And I'm going to be gone for 4 days. So yeah, probably won't attempt that till Monday. I'm definitely not going to bring my castle, my double scale castle, because, I don't want to risk that thing getting damaged again.
Yeah.
And I just shined the buffers.
How?
I got a sand block and I sanded it. Yeah. Shunter's pole handle. Oh, cool. Did I mention I saw a caboose at the antique store that reminded me of Bruno?
Yes.
Okay. I think it was the same caboose. Plus, the nostalgic critic is reviewing a Hilary Duff movie, aka a Lizzie how on earth do you pronounce that word?
Oh, friggin' Lizzie McGuire.
Oh, that's how you spell McGuire?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Her last name sounds a bit like Toby Maguire.
Exactly.
I see a revelation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the Lizzie McGuire movie itself, but I'm still not sure what it is. Oh, okay.
Let's see if I... What if I just bring Orange and Go Percy for the fun of it? Look at his face. He's...
I'll still never understand friggin' how Audrey made Thomas out of a broomstick handle.
I don't know either. Maybe you got a saw, cut the pole off, and then cut the round bits off.
Okay, friggin' either that was a big ass friggin' fucking handle, or something else. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I can understand how he made it. It's probably the same size as a wooden railway model. Oh my gosh, maybe that's where they got the idea for wooden railway. What if every wooden railway merchandise was made from a broomstick?
Umbrella handle. Hockey stick handle. Very much so.
Handle. Something's full handle.
Yeah. Umbrella. Are we just naming different types of handles? Buddy knows what I'm referencing, right?
Let the dogs out.
Whoever let them out, put them back in, for the love of God.
Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
I wonder if somebody somebody should make a compilation of every stream that involves like us singing something.
Yeah.
The singing compilation.
Hmm.
Also, Shay, I have no clue what you're referencing.
Eh. Let's see. Maybe I should narrow. Nah. Let's see. I'm definitely gonna bring Trackmaster Thomas out and about when I go to the museum and all that. And I'll just like probably leave Tommy Thomas at the hotel.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I have not seen Food Fight, nor will I
Nor
never.
will I ever.
Hmm.
I'm sure in the elect Mr. T would be president with Elon Musk as vice president. Oh my gosh!
Nope.
Don't get that
Nope.
vision in my head.
I do not want to see that.
Well, get ready for a Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like the whole like Tesla robot things.
Yeah.
The countless
video called "I'm just like shoved up my."
They're called Optimus for no reason. Why? Is it because
Yeah.
they don't have the matrix of leadership inside of their chest?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, like the countless things I've been seeing like on Instagram of like referring to the Tesla robots is Clone Wars related.
Oh,
They're like it's like insert a clip of Star Wars: The Clone Wars clones charging toward the battle droids, and it's like me and the boys once the Tesla robots gain consciousness
Yeah.
and rise against us.
Oh yeah. Yes, I think. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, CJ. Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've actually seen her YouTube channel.
Yeah.
The art that she
She's
makes,
actually-
it's pretty good.
Yeah. And also Liam's artwork is also good because cartoon is a type of art.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the high definition art that most people probably do. And then there's me and Shay,
And then,
whose art is decent at best. No offense, Shay. Oh yeah, right. She's an official stream team member.
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I also do my
How much
own
you have?
art, and also via animation.
Oh yeah. I should probably catch up on all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Billy. Hmm. And then there's AIR, which we don't talk about. AIR is not art. It's cringe. Also, Mark, I don't know if you were here for like that one stream, but the Thomas merchandise, if they were different types of soda.
Oh.
So the Trackmaster 1 and Tommy would be, your normal Coca-Cola. Then Trackmaster 2, Diet, and then the All Engines Go stuff, zero sugar.
Oh, I guess I could see it. I can
Yeah.
see it. I can see it.
They
Literally.
get worse every time.
Yeah. And then you have the new merch, which tastes like cherry Coke. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes. And then we go back to the normal soda,
Yes.
the peak.
Mm-hmm.
It does have its ups and downs. Whoever said AI is our lifesaver should be ashamed and have its butt kicked. Yeah. AI art is getting better and more accurate with stuff, but I still don't like it. They can't even draw a simple steam engine correctly. Like, I will not joke with you. Like when my mom and I were looking online for like swim shorts, like we looked at the train stuff, and I could tell they were AI generated art on them. How I know is that some of the engines looked like tender engines, but without the tender, and the side rods were messed up. So yeah, it was a no on that. So I just settled for plain orange ones.
Makes sense.
Yeah, just don't use AI for the stupidest reasons. Yeah. So if you want to start a trade federation like in the Phantom Menace, is then make a bunch of robots. I'm not kidding. Like, you know, if
okay, you know what? I think I want to bring this up. After looking at gameplay footage of Mario Kart World, I gotta say, that's pretty impressive.
Though, it's kind of, if you notice, like, if you also look at the trailer for Sonic Cross Worlds Racing, it's the exact same.
Yeah.
Mario Kart World and Sonic Cross Worlds.
They're literally the same thing, but
yeah,
Sonic has dimension hopping, I think.
Yeah, same with Mario Kart World. You can grind on the rails in Mario Kart World. You can do the same with Sonic. And you can now jump on the walls and everything.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like, why not return the anti-gravity gimmick that was introduced in 8?
I think that's only a one-time thing because, you know, they tend to do that with every Mario Kart. You know, like the design of the karts.
And
Mario Kart Double Dash. Why didn't they keep that? Why didn't they keep the 2 people factor for Mario Kart Wii?
It's only a one-time thing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah. Also, sorry if I sounded offended.
Nah,
I'm just energetic.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, I guess I could see the differences between each game.
Yeah. I think the mud fumes are getting to head. So I got a good looking green boxcar.
Nice.
Yeah. Only for $6. Yeah. But I know I'm happy with the locomotive train stuff that I got. You know, the Rolling Stock and Billy, but I am more satisfied with the NASCAR stuff that I got. I spent $45 on like 4 stock cars and a hauler. I know. I spend a lot. But good thing I got my paycheck from my job. That's the reason why I'm saying and the car over models and the stupid kids, cause in that series nothing makes sense. It's literally in the title and the plot. Then again, there's every plot in that thing, even though we haven't even started making it. Heck, we can even just, you know, just film, cut, and then edit, and just, you know, have like random stupid stuff happen.
Yeah.
That is how Big Engines 87 did it.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like, no facial expressions. Anyway, what were you saying? Sorry.
That's me. And not to mention, he also did the cardboard models for every tug.
Yeah. Though he also did molded faces for the reactions.
And also did that for Modern Railroad as well.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, we're just talking about, like, you know, the cardboard models that Shay does and comparing them and comparing what's going on with Big Engines 87 happened.
Man.
Yeah, you know, his cardboard tugs.
Yeah.
This is tugs. For the record, I blame you for all this. Oh, hey guys, I'm back. Did I miss any? Okay, you wouldn't Effort Harbor seems like a good place to stop for the night. Yeah, right with you, Tencent. You can stay here, Top Hat. You know, I may be a tugboat, but I have feelings. What's your point? Feelings are not where you store all your thoughts. Answer. Oh yeah, and also the work that keeps me from scratch. Avenue all. Yeah, screw that work, right? Oh poop. Get back to work, all of you. What is this club about? Okay, hate anything? You hate your jobs, and how about you not do them? And what are these signs? You know, I'm gonna get rid of these. Yeah. Thank you, Thank you, Sir Topham. I'll take it from here.
Thomas. Why?
Because you're a wussy pussy. Anyway, I gotta go back to pulling Annie and Clarabelle.
Damn it, Thomas!
Gordon, what did I say about the swearing? Just a giant pillow pet, Thomas.
And then Austrian Gordon proceeds to attack the pillow pet.
Did he actually do that off screen?
No, but I'm just guessing that happened.
Oh, you know, no one like Kyle back then. He probably would.
Mm-hmm. I think
Just
he's
him going
still.
through.
Continue on.
I think I could just imagine him like after filming, he just throws the pillow pet across the room.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I think he still might be working on faces, just overall. I think he also might be working on model work.
Maybe.
Besides
Then
art
again,
like
he
that.
did abandon all Big Engines 87 related stuff.
Yeah.
And he hasn't really been active on his Trampy account. So
I think he's he just made a little update. That's all.
oh yeah, I did see his recent update from yesterday.
Mhm. Yeah, but
What up?
he was getting cooked like a Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, Trampy like posted something on his community post and was saying why he hasn't been active and all that. Yeah, he was just like earned out.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean, that
it is
happens
hard
to
work
all-
making those Trampy movies.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Also, fun fact: James has a secret crush on Selena Gomez. You know, I'm not surprised.
Do I even?
Also, also, my headcanon James, he kind of has the same personality as Shao the Hedgehog.
Okay.
He likes Latinas.
I like Latinas, Thomas,
What, James? Why do you want to go to Mexico so badly?
because I just love Latinas, Thomas.
What?
Adios, amigo.
Hmm.
He's just racist.
You think he's gonna go to Taco Bell?
Round me if you want. Nothing will the Thanksgiving turkey.
Get out of me all you want. Nothing will fuck the Thanksgiving turkey.
What the heck did I just make? Did anybody else hear that little like squeal I did when I was laughing?
Yeah.
Bro, just insert that with like breaking sounds.
Oh.
Someone
Like,
probably will now think about it.
Probably. Knowing you probably would.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to do that, honestly.
Bad
Things
A.
are just, I don't really feel like it.
Bad A. I'm kidding. I'm
just
kidding.
talking, Slim Jim.
You know, fair enough. You got me there.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
thought.
as thin as the meat at a McDonald's burger. I'm not kidding. Their burgers are actually pretty thin.
Yeah. Burger King's where it's at.
Nah, I like McDonald's. Their nuggets are peak.
You know, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Because in
McDonald's
fact, I did have a 6-piece today.
Nice. Yeah, the
Derek.
fucking-
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Scarlowy. That's it. I challenge you to a pooping competition.
I know where that was going.
You're on.
No.
Insert mild sounds of crapping.
It's insert sounds of just ferocious shitting right here.
Just liquid, just like.
Oh God!
I was not expecting to sound like that. I was not expecting for it to sound like that. What the fuck?
Oh, okay, I was not expecting that in the slightest.
Where was I?
Oh man, I got a foot cramp now.
Oh no. Wait, fucking, how do you get a foot cramp from laughing?
I don't know. I was on the floor laughing, and then when I got up, my foot started tensing up.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh my god, it smells like Burger King.
Actually, it's one
Burger
of
King. I mean, at least it doesn't send you to the bathroom in like Taco Bell.
Oh!
Also, I need to get it more like Bachman, like Thomas rolling stock for my Thomas to use.
I gotta get more Bachman Thomas rolling stock in general.
I got none.
I don't like.
I got American stuff. Rock Island. It's where we rock your world.
It's me, Mario, and I'm about to blue shell your card.
Hey, it's me, Mario, and I've come for your liver. Hey, hey mama, come here and give me your liver.
Yeah, friggin'. I have 14 pieces of Bachman Thomas rolling stock.
You'll get it if you've seen Big Phil animations. Huh.
It,
No.
you
So,
know what? Continue
yeah?
on.
No,
No,
you can.
continue on. All right.
No, you.
All right then. I don't know about you, but why does the standard cart in Mario Kart World look like the exact same one from Mario Kart 8 from Mario Kart 8?
It kind of does, except, with off-roading attachments.
Yeah, that's true. And also the gas tanks, I guess.
Hmm.
We're supposed to look like them, but that was wrong. Yoshi diners, anyway.
Is it bad that I would actually willingly run N-scale model trains on 009 track?
Why did I think you were about to say you would willingly run over a Yoshi?
No.
For some reason, my brain went to running over a dinosaur.
I can hear Dashy's pain.
Bro, my arms ache.
Man.
I will kid you not. My mom told me yesterday that the needle they used was big.
Big.
And then this time they used the smallest needle to draw my blood with.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on.
This was my face during the whole thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fitting.
Dude, I was literally having a staring contest with a screw. During the whole thing. Reminds me of the time when I got my first COVID shot. Oh, don't remind me. I remember getting I think 2. Are you going to stop simping for famous actresses and do some work for once? Shove it up your or knee. I'll take that as a no. That sucked the day after I got. Yeah, I remember the day after getting the COVID shot, I would just feel miserable. My arm would hurt, and I would feel like I'm dying. Anyway, moving on. That was 4 years ago, anyway. I might make a NASCAR stop motion once I get back from Strasburg. Because, I got new NASCARs. and I got plenty more where that came from.
Yeah. Around Friday, I think around Friday, I might
Yeah.
do my first Let's Play of Super Mario 3D World.
Cool.
Expect to see some raging later on in the
Also,
next few worlds.
did you know scientifically and like what the internet tells me, Mario Kart is the most stressful game known to mankind.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
But Mario 3D World, when it comes to 200%ing the game, and when it comes to the later levels in the base game, it's hard. Just in
Yeah.
my opinion. And I
Almost like I haven't
can guess
eaten in
why.
centuries. Yeah, I felt the exact same. Anyway,
Yeah. And yeah, I can get why Mario Kart is like the most stressful game
bro,
series to deal with.
okay, like I will kid you. I will not kid with you. Last night, for my graduation celebration thing, me and my family played Mario Kart, and I thought of this idea. Like I wrote down each, like all of the Mario Kart Wii tracks on pieces on individual pieces of paper, put them in a hat, and shuffled them around. And then and my siblings, then my family each took turns taking one piece of paper out of the hat, and whatever track we got, we did.
Nice.
Yeah. I thought it would be easier than, having one player choose all the tracks and do the same ones over and over again.
Yeah, that's like the equivalent of, choosing like over a character in Smash Bros.
Oh, and also like during one of the races, we were racing on Dry Ruins, and I had the most close finish where I've won.
Oh wow.
Like, you see, I was far back in third. My brother and my sister were fighting for the lead. My brother hits my sister. He hits a banana, and like before that, I was already ready to accept defeat. But then when that happened, I was like, "Go, go!" And I won.
Oh. And then you won.
Yeah, like, bro, I was literally an inch ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, like for a moment we thought my brother got first, but then it showed me.
Oh.
Like, it changed. Bro, I literally jumped from my seat in excitement.
Also, a freaking y'all know the song "Pumping Iron" from Starlight Express, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Well, freaking, I just found the 2024 London Cast album version of it, and why is this better than the original?
I'll have to take a look at that.
I just put it in the stream chat, so that way
Private
y'all
chat?
can
Yeah.
Okay.
so that way freaking
Yeah.
y'all can look
Check
at
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out after stream.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeet.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the music in Mario Kart World slaps harder than 8 Deluxe. Hot take, just saying.
But then there's Mario Kart Wii.
And that soundtrack literally bops.
Yeah. Like, I literally, I can vibe to, DK Summit, Luigi Circuit, Coconut Mall.
And then Toad's Factory.
Yes.
Oh. And then you have the craziest of them all, Coconut Mall.
You just got coconut mauled.
Share this with all your friends.
I totally coconut mauled them. I remember making a NASCAR stop motion called Blast from the Past, and it's literally it's no sound, just music, and the song I chose for it was Coconut Mall.
Oh, then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had Dale Earnhardt in.
Yeah, the friggin' I will say right here, right now, there is one change compared to the original Starlight Express. The mic catch you guys off guard. It certainly did for me.
Okay.
Again, I will check after stream.
Okay.
Because, if I open a new tab while on, like, calls or streams, it closes that tab.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not fun. Also, I want to learn how...
You go ahead. What you're saying?
I also want to learn how, like, I can swap people's positions in streams.
Hmm.
Like, so I can point a gun to Audie's face.
Of course, that's why I want to know. Of course, that's the only reason you have. You freaking freak.
Yeah. Nobody taught me that magic. Only Tails and Joelle know it.
Maybe that's for the best.
What do you
Given your
mean?
intentions.
My intentions are valid.
Are they now?
See.
And why do you want to point a gun to my face?
I mean, like, why wouldn't I look at your profile pic?
My profile picture is fine.
I mean, I know something is off about it.
It's literally the same carriage as before, just at a different angle.
Then why do you have two profile pics of the same carriage? But
I swapped the old one for this one.
But you just had the old one at the start of the stream. What on earth?
I only changed it because to me it was way too far away.
So you just want me to see it?
Yes.
You're an absolute moron.
Of course I am. What of it?
Fair enough.
Ambassador from Lollyland visits the United States for the first time. If you ever hear Dragon Castle playing and you're near a 9,400
painter tank, you better run.
Yeah.
Run.
Is it fair enough to say that Super Mario 3D Land was supposed to be my first Mario game? Personally.
Seth, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you.
Like, just read it all. Like,
absolutely fucking not. I'm not giving you the satisfaction, bitch.
Hey, at least I didn't do it when you had the Kermit the Frog PFP.
Still. Dick.
Penis.
Frog Mario.
No.
I'm confused. Is that Kermit dressed as Mario, or is it Mario dressed as Kermit, or is it Sue dressed as Mario? And vice versa. Good luck retyping.
Sue dressed as Mario would actually be pretty freaking cute.
Okay, fair enough. But I kind of also want to see Ochako dressed as Princess Daisy or Peach.
Momo as Daisy. I mean, Momo as
Jiro as
Peach.
Momo as Rosalina, Jiro as Daisy, and Ochako as Peach.
Yeah, I guess I could see it.
And then Toadette goes to Sue.
Well, hey! Actually, you know what? No. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Frogs are disgusting.
I will slap your dick off. Fuck you.
Nah, I'm good.
Actually, yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck you anyway, so yeah.
You are what you eat.
I said an aspirin, you ass!
Yeah, I eat aspirin.
Hmm.
Not funny.
Not funny. Didn't it laugh?
Insert a game about Italian plumbers in a prehistoric setting, and then
Isn't that Mario
theme
Odyssey?
songs- and then the theme song singers are Jamaican. Fun fact: how about the Jamaican Super Mario Bros?
Actually, hang on.
Yes,
Friggin'.
I could see it. I could see it.
Friggin', who did you assign to who, Seth?
Ochako as Princess Peach,
Mm-hmm.
Daisy as Jiro,
Mm-hmm.
and Rosalina as Momo, and Toadette as Sue.
Switch out Toad for Pauline, and then I'm good.
Okay, I will allow that. Though that would just be Sue in a red dress.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Manic.
Just proceed
Mina
to start fucking
as-
nosebleeding all over the place.
Wait, what?
Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, just like fucking starts to like nosebleed all over the place at the thought of Sue in a red dress.
No,
Oh god.
bro, you were like James from that one episode by Stepney Boy.
And what of it?
You know,
Actually, no.
how do people get nosebleeds from seeing hot ladies?
I've never seen it myself, so I don't know if it's actually possible or not.
I don't think it is because I feel like we would know about it.
Yeah,
I get a nosebleed by picking my nose too much.
same, dude.
Yeah,
But then again, for me,
I usually get
it hasn't
nosebleeds
happened.
every time the weather changed.
Oh
One time
wow.
One time I got a nosebleed. One time I got a nosebleed because it was too cold,
Yeah, same.
and my nose effectively dried out from the inside.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm eating. I'm eating barbecue. Or anyway,
Yeah, it's a fucking funny you mention that because I actually have that picture right here.
what picture?
Fucking James with a nosebleed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want me to download that on my computer so that I can have it as PFP here?
Just have it as a PFP for like future moments.
Yeah.
Like whenever we start talking about Kermit the Frog.
Fuck off. She told us to call her Sue.
But she's Kermit the Frog.
I'll slap your ass off of your thighs.
What? Yeah, I did not get any of that. Sorry.
You have to go to the bathroom?
No. Okay.
Come on, dog. Let's go. Come on. Then why are you in here right now? Let's go. This way. Why aren't you eating?
Come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go. Oh, not that way. Let's go this way.
Dog.
Go.
Coco, look.
I didn't know he spoke dog.
What?
Doorbell. Door.
Gotcha, dog. Yeah, I'll show you where.
Anyway.
Yeah. Nosebleeds are not fun.
Yeah. They're fucking. They're messy. They hurt sometimes, and they just get everywhere.
It's like sand.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly like sand.
I literally just saw the picture. I literally just saw the picture of James with the nosebleed.
Question is though, I can only have 30 PFPs. So which one do I ditch? So that way I can add the bish.
Your mom.
Fuck you.
Nah, I'm good.
Anyway. I'll probably decide volume next stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have y'all checked out the friggin' pumping iron thing yet?
I said I would after stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Mark's muted, so I can't ask him.
Yeah. Ah, man, that's man.
Actually, friggin', if I were to start making music videos of Starlight Express songs, what engines should I use for who? Because like there's only like 5 essential locomotive characters. There's Rusty, Graceball, Electra. That one engine that I think is meant to be Rusty's dad or uncle or something, and then the titular Starlight Express.
Isn't like your image insert, of Rusty, like isn't his mom a printer?
I was gonna. No. no, friggin'.
Or is your dad the printer because he loves being sat on?
Shut the fuck.
Ugh. The heck was that?
Probably the mental image. Stupid.
We're getting Mario Kart World playthroughs before the game even officially released. Good God.
Beat you to it on a train. Wait, someone beat you to it on a train dude 426.
Huh?
It's with all the standard gauge diesels.
Train
you know what? We're getting walkthroughs of Mario Kart World before the game even officially releases. Goodness gracious.
I don't even want to get the Switch 2.
Frank?
I can understand that.
Frank, the numbers.
I'm feeling the same as well, but unless if Nintendo releases the Nintendo Switch 2 Lite, then that's probably what I'm getting. I was more of a handheld guy myself than a console
it's also
guy.
more it's also more the license agreement thing that I'm not too happy about.
The license agreement?
Yeah, they're basically doing a Disney. Like, if you agree to the new terms of agreement, if you get injured in Nintendo World, you can't sue them.
Of course, because
yeah,
they care for anyone but themselves. I'm not sorry if that sounded bitter.
No, you're good.
But at least, the partnership between Nintendo and Illumination is doing good.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, the movie was good.
Yeah, Frank, fucking. First of all, the numbers in the dude's name are 456, not 426. Second of all, I'm talking about okay, freaking. I'm not talking about like the existing standard gauge soda or diesels. I'm talking about like official, well, not really official, but like freaking original designs for them.
There are a few narrow gauge engines across the world that you could easily base your OC off of instead of the usual British.
I wasn't talking about narrow gauge, and I'm not talking about OCs.
Oh. Well, yeah, that was just a thought that I made up. That's all I can say.
All right. Yeah,
So
the
what
yeah,
were you saying?
yeah, the like friggin' I'm just trying to figure out like if I start doing music videos of Starlight Express songs, like friggin' what engines should I assign to the characters? Because like there's only like five titular engine characters. There's Rusty, a steam engine, Graceball, obviously a diesel, Electra, again obviously an electric locomotive. There's Papa Smokey, another steam engine, and the Starlight Express, which I have no clue what he's meant to be.
A mythical steam locomotive.
Yeah.
Because like
Huh.
that's what I've seen so far on how like fans portray them as steam locomotives. I mean, as locomotives in general, not actual classes or which type,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, like friggin' that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what specific classes should I should I choose for them?
I mean, when it comes to Starlight Express, I would say the same class as New York Central or 611, but I'm thinking of a different one. Maybe
No, 611. An engine like 611 seems way too big for Rusty.
no, like I'm talking about for Starlight Express. You know, like the mystical, yeah. One.
Oh yeah, that actually does make sense.
For Rusty, I think.
I mean, I do have a plethora of engines and trains that I can pick from.
Of course. Why am I not surprised?
Shut up.
I literally just saw your latest short.
Again, shut up. I mean, like I know right off the bat that Graceball is most commonly portrayed as a Union Pacific diesel, and I have like 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Hang on, let me check.
My dad accidentally dropping me in the water or of a community lake and almost drowning me.
What?
I'm just reading the chat. Yes, Frank for talking about his past life and how rough it was and all that, all that stuff.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Let me look at. For Rusty, I think I would have to go towards the steam locomotives of Canada, and I think this would make sense.
Yeah. Like an X10A class 464 tank engine. Actually, there is one existing steam engine that I do have in my trains fleet that I can use for the Starlight Express.
Which one?
2925.
Ah, clever.
An Atchison Topeka and Santa Fe class 2900 Northern.
Well, for Rusty, I'd say the Canadian National class 08. 08? I think that's a real tank. That's actually a real tank engine. So, I'm just doing my research over here. Just overall. Yeah. I think.
And also, friggin' I checked, and I only have 2 existing Union Pacific diesel locomotives, which are, if I can find them, yep, here they are, a DDA-40X.
Don't toot your own horn.
And a... Hang on, if I can friggin' find it again. Here. And then SD40-2. I do feel like the SD40 would fit better for Greaseball, especially since it's a medium-sized goods engine.
well, I say medium sized compared to engines like the DD40, which are massive. What?
Oh, and I'm just gonna send you something on Instagram real quick.
Okay.
And also, like, friggin' listen to 2925's whistle.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, I literally downloaded this engine just for the whistle sound. Like, literally just because I like the whistle. Though I think for Rusty himself... Well, there is the PB-15 class, but that's an Australian locomotive. Though it is pretty small. So automatically it doesn't fit with the other engines.
Very much so.
yes. And
I do have a good few New York, Susquehanna, and Western locomotives to pick from. There's a K1 Pacific, which is just a USR Light Pacific. There's also a F-26 class Mogul, which is just a Baldwin Mogul, but with sans the number. And I mean, there is a third one, that being a N1 class Mikado, but I genuinely hate that thing, so yeah, no. I do have a modern 440 though. Although it's stalled up to be New York Central 999, which it clearly isn't. Oh yeah. And there's also this one 440 that's literally just called American, and it's supposed to sound like this.
That's a tiny.
Hey, I have a joke for you. What is a skeleton's favorite snack?
Spare ribs.
Dang it! Bro, you ruined the bit. Come on.
Dude, he already knew it from the beginning.
Was it the tone of voice or the first sentence?
The first sentence.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, and I also have this 460 that I used for the old 97 music video. That's a crunchy sounding whistle.
Oh wait, that's the whistle that was used by a Canadian engine, right?
Yeah, Canadian National 3254, I think.
Yeah, that's the one. That was also the same whistle that was used for the Rainbow.
The Rainbow
Sun in Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
Yeah.
Usual bloke Luke's favorite movie.
Actually, how funny would it be if I just used the Santa Fe 210-2 as Rusty?
I could see it. Yeah, I could see it. That's actually a good choice.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like this would fit Papa Smokey better.
Okay.
Since you know it is like a really big engine.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Rusty's meant to be smaller, like maybe an Atlantic tank or a 440 or something.
Man, I feel bad for Frank.
How come?
Well, in his childhood, he was bullied in class.
Damn.
Yeah.
What up? It's Dashy, and welcome back to Super Mario Maker. Boy, I love Dashy. I won't lie.
Hmm.
I feel like for Electra, though, it would be pretty easy to choose an engine for him. And an engine being my AEM7.
Smash Bros. If they didn't fill half the slots in the fighter pass with anime sword fighters, we get Shadow. Bro, what is stopping them from adding Shadow to Smash Brothers?
Part of the fact that he once wielded guns.
He has other moves, you know. He has Chaos Blast, Chaos Control. He already has his punching moves that from out of the Hedgehog, the video game.
Yeah, literally. I feel like I think it's time for
Like-
Shadow to get out of the Assist Trophy arena and become an actual fighter, like how Little Mac was.
Yeah, we already got voice lines technically for him, and his character model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't you think it's time that he switches his voice to Kirk Thorndike? Was it?
I think so.
I don't know.
That's the recent guy who voiced Shadow the Hedgehog. So yeah.
Actually, freaking idea.
What?
There's this Swiss crocodile electric locomotive that I have in trains. What if I use that for Electra?
Straight up, you can.
Yeah, because like it is an electric engine,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and I think it would be reasonably in scale with American engines. It was like switching between that and an SC40-2. They're pretty close in height.
I did not expect to hear "Jump Up Superstar" in Mario Kart World. Yeah. I did not expect that. But you know it's time to raise a sail. It's freedom like you never knew. I should probably do a song cover of that someday.
Yeah.
But for Mario's 40th anniversary, that's all I'll do. And also,
Bro, what did you do to get the police on you? You know what? I probably shouldn't ask that.
yeah, I'm just gonna stay.
I'm just gonna delete that comment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Frankfurt, go back to talking about video productions. Creators, he's got royalty. It's not too serious mentally. Yeah, we know. That's a dog. What is that thing?
It is like I'm looking for inspiration right now, and I friggin' there are like 1,000,001 different ways people have portrayed Rusty. They all follow the same color scheme, but like they're wildly different in shape. Like, there's one that portrays him as an engine similar to Sierra Railroad Number 3. There's another that has him looking somewhat similar to an X10 A class. And then one where he's a mogul. What?
Nothing.
Apparently, this one has him letter for the Kansas City Southern. Nice. Sorry,
know what will
sorry,
happen in the last
sorry if I'm boring the bolts off you guys, but still.
What?
I said sorry if I'm boring the bolts off you guys with all this talk of Starlight Express, but still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just really intrigued by this Instagram reel of like, you know, that baby show of Star Wars about younglings.
Yeah, fair enough.
Being some like, and the text says, "You know what will happen in the last episode?" And then cuts to Anakin Skywalker. Disney can make a show about younglings as many times as they want, but we all know how it's going to end. Anakin's gonna murder all of them. Well, we all seen Revenge of the Sith, haven't we?
Pretty sure y'all have. I just never really gave that much of a shit about it.
It is a good movie.
I'm not saying it's
Okay.
like friggin'. I'm not saying that it's not a good movie. I'm just saying that I never really gave it to that. I personally never gave it the time of day.
People would have blocked me on the internet if I went that far. And then there's me, who messed up so badly that I got the entire internet privileges taken away from me, which I'm not going to talk about.
Yeah, probably don't.
Dang.
Yeah.
How many engines are there in this thing?
Oh!
What's up?
Just an Instagram reel about relaying to if Deku and Ochako had a child.
Oh. Well then.
No means no, Penny. But last night I heard you screaming no several times a day, and then started screaming yes.
Goodness.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I'm reliving childhood from this.
You got the natural like you, the odyssey.
Yeah, you do. You feel like it is really there. I mean, not that there was something there, but it was like not being there and doing that.
My mom's an often anxious person. My dad is who sits in bed all day and watches TV, only leaving the house to go to work. That kind of sounds like your average day dad or something. Then there's my dad. He in the day he makes breakfast. He does work. He works from home. On his break he either goes for a walk and works out, and then goes back to work. And then at night he gets on the computer and plays Rocket League.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not kidding. Like, back in like 2018, I bought Rocket League for $24, and nowadays my dad won't stop playing it. Wait, NASCAR fans watching Prime broadcast after suffering through the Fox broadcasts all season long.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, NASCAR is literally broadcasting on Amazon Prime.
Oh wow, very much like how other shows are streaming on there as well, like at TSN. Sports like the NBA, NHL, all that sort of stuff.
He says he cares about me and just wants to go to these, but I'm too scared to. No, not my. Yeah, all he does is. Well then. Sounds like what you, Frankfurt, and your family need is a vacation. Like maybe take a trip to the beach or something, to relax, get suntans, play in the sand and all that. What everybody needs. Like basically, all that your family does is like sit around and like all you seem to do is like film and all that, write scripts, spend all day locked in your room, and a vacation of is up in reality check. We have a cabin in Rhode Island, and my mom did plan for us to go there during my birthday. See, there you go. But also do plan like more than one vacation while you're at it. Like, I got 3 vacations planned for this year. Strasburg, the beach, and going to Atlanta.
Is it bad that I'm like genuinely jealous of you getting to go to the Strasburg while I only got to go once?
Well, to be fair, this was my first time going.
You know what? Yeah, fair.
Everybody say Strasburg. I'm a giraffe.
I feel like you're just rubbing it in.
Yeah, I guess I could see it.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna do when I'm there. Everybody say Strasburg. I'm a giraffe. We did go to the beach a few times. One beach was close to New York, and I mean ridiculous close. I could literally see the city and the docks. Cool. I'm a giraffe. Can't slow down. Earl. Wait, Smitty.
I've actually done a piece of artwork of Mario in his standard card while holding a blue shell. I think I might share it on YouTube on my community post, but I don't know when. Because that was like made yesterday. I wanted to get that out like I said before. I wanted to get it like yesterday, but I couldn't do it. Sorry.
Maybe I should maybe try. And then afterwards, I had sea salt. Oh, Don't get me started on that, bro. My legs when I'm in salt water, like in between my thighs, they get a huge rash and is painful.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. Frankfurt like is mentioning like he went on a trip in New York with a beach, and yeah, then he had sea salts in his shorts. Maybe try the Steamtown National Historic Site in Scranton.
Just trying to say that.
Okay, I really do like that. Another time we
We're
went in
almost at
our
3 hours.
the fun fair. We were going via motorcycle. I'm in the family friend, but I wasn't sure about riding the motor. Yeah, me personally, I'm not sure about motorcycles. I'm more of a car person.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
In the
but I do like
Philippines,
riding bicycles.
yeah, very much so. In the Philippines, motorcycles are very used for taxis, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
No, I'm not kidding. And I feel like riding a tricycle, which is basically, a bike combined with, extra seat. Bam, I like it. It's awesome. It's a nice time, but I always preferred riding in cars anyway instead of riding a bike. So I can honestly relate.
Huh.
Wait, what? FNAF 2 is going to be what every FNAF fan wanted with the first film and more? Oh. Wait. I was to point out that I had a candy apple and I was close to winning until I got stuck in the family. Okay, no offense. Even I would kind of laugh at if somebody I knew like got their hair stuck in a candy apple. Of course, of course. Then like you can't eat the apple after then.
Yeah, just friggin' it's all covered in hair and grossness.
Yeah, so it's both funny and not funny at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, she even told everyone. Oh, there was at the fair, and I was still not. That's the point. Yeah, I understand. And I just noticed we hit 3 hours. Well then.
So, time to hit this off with a thank you
Yeah.
so much for watching this stream. Woohoo!
And I will be in Strasburg for the next 4 days. So yeah.
See you next time. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Anyway, have a good one.
Bye bye.